To check if this really is a 13th century coin from Edward's reign, Gary will take it to his lab for further inspection. For now, he's found a whole bag of booty.
You know what?
Are these coins?
You're going to be really excited by this, Beau. It's almost all 2 pennies. An entire bag of them.
We might not have the lost golden statues or pilgrim souvenirs, but Beau and Gary have come up trumps with lots of finds from another important part of Durham's past, the city's craft trades.
What have we got? This is just a very small cross-section of what we have. Essentially, it's the everyday evidence of the citizens of Durham for the last 800 years. If you put the city into context, when during the late 15th, 16th century, you couldn't buy or sell anything, you couldn't make anything unless you were a member of a craft guild or a trade company. So it was only the craftsmen who were able to make these objects.
The 16 trade guilds included everything from barbers to joiners to leather tanners. They were powerful organisations responsible for monitoring standards of workmanship and had significant control over economic life in the city. What are we looking at here then? Which guilds can we see evidence of?
We've got perhaps a sheep or a pig bone there, but importantly it's got a cut mark. You see that diagonal cut there?
Yeah.
So if you were a member of the Butchers Craft Guild, you would be handling these objects. And they would actually slaughter animals on the street. The stench was horrendous.
Medieval times were tough for tradespeople. If a butcher was caught selling bad meat, punishments included being dragged through the streets, covered in feces, or being held in stocks.
That one there, it's very worn, very damaged, but it's a 2-part lead cloth seal. I recognise a portcullis there, which dates it to the reign of Elizabeth I. Essentially, these little lead discs were attached to bolts of cloth. It was part of the inspection of textiles.
In Elizabethan times, the river was lined with cloth makers and dyers. The inspectors who assessed the cloth were often corrupt, and extortion was rife. Many were attacked and beaten by gangs of disgruntled weavers.
I also know through my research that dyers occupied riverside workshops on the other side of the river. They would hang cloth on tenter hooks, and that's what this is.
Oh, I can't wait for you to tell me what this is about.
So essentially, a tenter hook would be driven into wood, a big long frame, and the cloth would be stretched out, so as it dried naturally, it wouldn't shrink.
We've also found a 14th century shoe buckle and something that's caught my eye.
I like the bird. I really like it.
It's a wonderful ornate mount. If we put that through stereo microscopy, we'll be able to see the finer detail. We might be able to see file marks, how it was manufactured, how it was finished.
Pretty good day then.
Fantastic day.
It's been an excellent day.
This river has delivered some fascinating finds relating to the city's trades, including a medieval sewing needle and buckle, and signs of more turbulent times, a potential musket ball. But there's 2 discoveries Beau wants to investigate further: the little metal bird and what could be our most exciting find, Gary's silver coin.